Greetings, Netizen! We are back with yet another achievement of the Maritime Task Force Garuda Contingent 28 and UNIFIL, who was entrusted to host the Administrative and Budgetary Committee of the United Nations on board KRI Frans Kaisiepo in our headline news. With me, Surgeon Maria, this is the Navy Weekly News. Vice President of Republic of Indonesia, Ma'ruf Amin, gave general lecture to the Naval Academy cadets in Surabaya. The Chief of Indonesian Navy, Admiral Muhammad Ali, welcomed the Vice President of Republic of Indonesia, Professor Dr. Kiai Haji Ma'ruf Amin, in the general lecture to the cadets of Naval Academy at Maspardi Building, Naval Academy, Bumi Moro, Surabaya. Upholding the theme, the future of the nation determined by the military preparedness based on faith, a number of important messages was delivered by the Chief of Indonesian Navy. Also present at this event were the Commander of the Indonesian National Armed Forces, Admiral Yudo Margono, the Indonesian Navy officers, and a number of East Java local governments. President Joko Widodo emphasized that Indonesian National Armed Forces and Indonesian National Police had the same vision to create clear task distribution in supporting government programs and policies, as well as maintaining the conduciveness in the society. This was stated by the President of the Republic of Indonesia in his speech at the chairman meeting at the Sultan Hotel, Jakarta. President Jokowi also instructed that the Armed Forces and the National Police could maintain industrial hilirization. This was in line with the theme of the chairman meeting 2023, Indonesian Armed Forces and National Police ready to support the increase in productivity for inclusive and continuous economic transformation. Meanwhile, after the chairman meeting, Chief of Indonesian Navy Admiral Muhammad Ali, who was spotted at the front line along with the chiefs of other forces, continued with the meeting agenda at the Satria Mandala Museum, Jakarta, including listening to the principal policies of the Commander of the Armed Forces as a guidance to carry out their tasks. This chairman meeting also featured the appreciation gifting towards work units which achieved a predicate of corruption-free areas and outstanding soldiers, as well as a number of insights shared by the public officials. Chief of Indonesian Navy Admiral Muhammad Ali received Honorary Badge of Arsenal embedded by the head of Arsenal, Captain Tri Harsono, at the Arsenal Field Batuporon, Madura, East Java. The inauguration of the Arsenal Honorary Badge was an appreciation for the sincere contribution and attention towards the advancement and development of the instrumental weaponry system of the Indonesian Navy. Furthermore, it was also a form of appreciation to the high spirit and commitment given to the arsenal of the Indonesian Navy. The event commenced with the welcoming of the Chief of Indonesian Navy, Admiral Muhammad Ali, and Chairwoman of Jalas Nastri, Madam Vera Muhammad Ali, by putting on Madurist Show, Joko Tole martial arts performance, gun salute firing by the Chief of Indonesian Navy, accompanied by the head of Arsenal, and the embedding of Arsenal Honorary Badge to the Chief, then the facility tour, and wrapped up with a souvenir exchange. Meanwhile, the Chairwoman of Jalas Nastri, Madam Vera Muhammad Ali, met up with the Jalas Nastri members of Batuporon Naval Base and Arsenal. In order to maintain the sovereignty of rupiah throughout Indonesia, Bank of Indonesia and the Indonesian Navy worked hand in hand in the Sovereign Rupiah Expedition. This event was the kick-off of the Sovereign Rupiah Expedition carried out by the Bank of Indonesia throughout the country, which in 2023 will be focused in eastern part of Indonesia. The journey of this expedition started from islands in North Maluku on KRI Teluk Weda as one of the elements of the 3rd Fleet Command's amphibious unit. Commandant of KRI Teluk Weda, Commander Thomas Trianto, mentioned that the Sovereign Rupiah Expedition was also carried out by educating love, proud of, and understand rupiah to the local citizens by providing assistance such as daily staples and money exchange service. KRI Frans Kaisiepo received a new nickname, the Power Host of MTF, after successfully hosting the Strategic Administrative and Budgetary Committee of the United Nations General Assembly, which headquartered in New York, United States. The General Assembly consists of 6 principal organs, one of them being the 5th organ, the Administrative and Budgetary Committee, responsible for administrative and budgetary affairs. The duties of the 5th Committee includes considering and approving emergency funding for the United Nations peacekeeping missions. To support the duties, the 5th Committee carried out survey on 12 peacekeeping missions worldwide, including the Maritime Task Force MTF UNIFIL at Port of Beirut, Lebanon. Impressed by the capabilities and cleanliness of the warship commanded by Commander John David Nalasakti Sondak, the crew's performance, and the success of each agenda of the MTF commander nicknamed KRI Frans Kaisiepo in the MTF Garuda Contingent 28 and UNIFIL as the power host. Thus, the MTF commander Rear Admiral Michael Busse of German nationality fully entrusted KRI Frans Kaisiepo to host the Administrative and Budgetary Committee, which was attended by 24 member states. The guests were entertained with performances of local wisdom, continued with ship tour, and this activity was also attended by the Chief of Staff, Captain Navy Lutfi and staffs. And that is our Navy Weekly News this week. Don't forget to keep up with our Navy news in Bahasa by subscribing to our channel on YouTube. And don't forget to turn on the notification to get notified for more updates. Follow us on our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and keep on supporting us to serve the best for our nation. Jalesvevajayamahe. The glory is at the sea. I'm Surgeon Maria, and we're looking forward to seeing you again next week.